Alright, bonjour à tous, Battosay here, welcome to episode 8, no, 9, yeah, damn, 9, episode 9 of my Let's Play, and today I'm feeling much better, so sorry about the previous episode. I probably felt really out of my shoes and not motivated, but I was just really sick and had a terrible headache. But yeah, I wanted to show you quickly something that I kept forgetting in the previous episode. So I tried to make a very cheap and easy chicken farm by throwing some uh, eggs over here to make baby chickens and have them laying eggs over the water, and the water will fall into the same cauldron as the one I've used for the XP farm. And as you can see, something unexpected happened. They fell into a quarter of a block, and the chickens would, just fall into this very small hole and stay stuck over here. So I've kept them here while I was, just staying half over here. This way they would have laid a lot of eggs, and I've used these eggs to set up a very small but with a lot of chickens chicken farm that I've made above, and I'm gonna show you. But also, yeah, since the previous episodes, I've made a bit more steel. So I've made my first anvil, and I've used it to craft pedestals and column to place them in my soon to be storage room over here. That's where the chests are gonna be connected to the items falling from the farms above, and also I've digged the room for the incoming breeding farm, because that's the next thing I want to play with. But today we are gonna set up a small hemp farm, and I'm gonna show you how to manually make a lot of Soul Urns. But yeah, let me show you also the chicken farms that I've set up very quickly. All of the chickens are next to a water flow, so they're stuck above the cauldron here. There's about 40 chickens here and here. And I did that because I want to use their feathers to make glue. I'm gonna need a lot of glue to make the straps to make steel tools. So far I've made 3 steel pickaxe using the few slime balls I had found. I've found like two or three big slimes that I've killed. And also I've moved the enchanting table to here, and I've placed some brewing stand next to it to make some swiftness. Is that it? Potion of swiftness. That's making you go faster. And yeah, that's probably the only kind of potions I'm gonna use. I love them. It makes you go much faster. And also I'm gonna use the splash potions to kill the spiders in the XP farm. But I'll do that later, I'll show you. Also, I've tweaked a little bit this place, so now there's everything that I need to make Soul Urns, besides the millstone that are far above. I've made a lot of ground netherrack, and I've set up this thing. So here we have a triple kiln. The middle brick is this one, so there's the 80 bachi all around it. So this one is the one going faster, but also I've placed 2 more kilns on the corners. Each one is only heated by 4 ibachis, the one under it and the 3 on the sides, in the middle of the 8s. And I've placed also a lever to individually power each set of kiln or cauldron or crucible or whatever, with sticky pistons pushing a block to stoke the fire on it. So this lever, let me first, before I keep talking, get some rotten flesh and the feathers, because I'm gonna need, as I've said, lots of glue. And to make the glue, I'm gonna need the feathers, and I'm gonna also use some wool, because you can make glue with wool, and since my XP farm is producing a lot of string, I've used it to make wool. And I've made one dispenser that's placed here. The button is connected to a torch, and the redstone here is sending the signal to the dispenser under it, and that's what I use to switch from kiln to crucible to cauldron. So let's place the cauldron and make some glue. There we go. So this is the signal for the turntable to start the fire. The lever is to power only this set of Hipachis. This one is for the one on the right, and this one is for above them. Also, I've tweaked a little bit the pottery system, even if that's still something temporary and fairly ugly for my standards with wiring all over lace. So we have sticky pistons pushing nether bricks. The nether brick is right behind the clay. When I power it, it will turn the clay into the Soul Urns. While I do that, I'll place some unfired pottery into the kilns over here. And once I have my Soul Urns here, I just push the button, and all of the Soul Urns are being pushed by the sticky pistons. It works best with sticky pistons instead of pistons, because since the piston arm is a non-opaque block, the items tends to fall through the through the head of the pistons and stay stuck on top of the turntable. And then we have our urns. There we go. Turn this off. I have a bit of glue already, that's perfect. Let's turn this off as well. And here we are gonna make the Soul Urns. As you can see, I've already made a bunch of it. And we are gonna throw the exact amount 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, the exact amount of ground netherrack that we need. So I need 1 stack of ground netherrack for every 8 urn. So here I have a full stack, so that's 8 stack of ground netherrack, and an additional 4 for the 32 here. And I don't want to throw too much ground netherrack, otherwise it will destroy the hopper and spawn ghasts, and I don't want that to happen. So let's do that. As you can see, all of them are turned into Soul Urns, and the hopper is unpowered. That's why I don't want to throw too much ground netherrack. So let me just put that here. I'm gonna use the hellfire dust to make nether coal, but for that I'll need more gunpowder. No, not gunpowder, the carbon powder. The glue will be useful for the steel tools. And now let's make some dispensers, because the plan today is to finish the hemp farm, because I'm gonna need a ton of rope for my axles. So as you can see, I have a lot of mossy stones already, mostly by destroying the mossy stone that's growing next to the spawners from the XP farm, and also from the other spawner here. And also I've found 2 more dungeons somewhere in the cave system. I don't remember where exactly, but I've wrote down the coordinates, so I'll be able to get back there. But yeah, let's do our block dispensers. I'm gonna need one more stack of redstone and then the hemp farm. I want to make a lot of axles because I'm gonna only use one windmill up above and one water wheel to give mechanical power to all of the builds that I do. Only using one water wheel and one windmill because yeah, I found that more fun, and yeah, so that's why. So let's do the thing that I love the most, a full stack of dispensers. Oh my, love doing that. Now, I'm gonna need to collect some stuff, mostly make light blocks and get the setup ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that should be it. Let's just quickly also make some redstone eye and detector. I'm gonna do that with you. So first I need to make redstone eyes, so that's lapis, gold and redstone on the anvil to make the redstone eyes. I'm also gonna make a bunch of hefts, like so, to make first a steel sword and also a shovel, an axe, and one more pickaxe. Let's put that here quickly. Tick, 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 down. I'll just keep the sword. There we go. And now let's make the detector. So I need stone and cobblestone, and the anvil as well. The redstone eye on the sides, the redstone, some cobble, and the stone sides for the detector. Perfect. So first thing I'm gonna do with the detector is place it above my windmill to protect it, because the rain keep breaking it. I think I've destroyed like 6 or 7 gearbox already, and I keep forgetting to turn it off when it's raining. But yes, let's also make a small massacre. So the water will bring the coast to me. That's what I've been doing so far to get some leather. Yeah, let's step that now. And the drops gets into the cauldron here. Okay, so let's get all the way back up. And I forgot to bring a hoe. Let's me just take that quickly. I knew I was gonna forget something. And a hoe. There we go. Small portion to be faster, and let's climb up. I have set up some sugarcane in here in the meantime until I get the farms ready, because I'm gonna use the wicker blocks for aesthetical purpose, and I'm gonna need a lot of it. So yeah, first I want to place my detector to protect the gearbox. Yep, got destroyed again. There we go. And I gonna need some wood to get up. I forgot some stairs, whatever. And simply place the detector here, and when I'm here, it's gonna turn the windmill off. Great. So, oopsie, now that it's done, let's get to the hemp farm. I have the setup ready. I'm gonna have the rows of hemp here, a water stream, taking all of the hemp into the millstone right here. So I'm gonna place my hopper first, and that's mostly the reason why I'm gonna use block dispensers and not pistons for the hemp farm, because the pistons sometimes make the hemp land on the farmland and not in the water, so you waste it. And the detector simply spit it in the glass, so there's no waste. And as a bonus, it won't make seeds. So if I was using pistons, the seeds would end up in the water flow and then in the millstone, and to get rid of them I would have to place another hopper somewhere to throw the seeds away, because I can filter the... Oh no, I could have used a roller in the filter here so that the seeds would stay stuck on top, and then they would just disappear after time. But yeah, I'd rather use the dispensers, so that you can farm mossy stone with the dungeons, the spawner. That's not a problem to get a lot of them. And since I've always been a huge fan of dispensers, I'd rather use them. And I just realized that I forgot to tank hemp seeds, so... Yeehaw! Yee-hoo! Yep, much faster. Yee-hoo! I'm gonna need 32, but that would do the trick. Let me just quickly get back up. Okay, so back up. Just gonna place the amp already over here. I'm gonna have the dispensers on this side, right here. So let's place them. I'm gonna do one part in front of you to show you, and I'll do the second one off camera, because that's gonna be the exact same thing as this part, so there's no point showing you that twice. I'm gonna use only 2 detector for the signal, one here and one on the other side. I'll make the redstone part behind here, but first I'm gonna place the redstone for the light blocks. So for that I'm gonna cheat a little bit, since the light blocks are here. I'm gonna hide them afterward using stairs, and I'll just place the redstone on top here and here. Yep, should be enough. With just a simple lever, I'll come up with something a bit more fancy later. And since I have to change a little bit the setup here, because that's not very very beautiful. Still have to fix that part. Yeah, I'll do that later, and I'll hide the wiring. So we have our light blocks, and in the middle I'm placing glass panes, yeah, glass panes here. This way, when the detector will spit the hemp, it will, sorry, damn, it will go into the glass panes and fall into the water right under. There we go. I'm gonna add one more here just for safety, and probably close it like that. Yeah. To power the dispenser, I'm gonna do that. Oh damn, forgot my axe. I'm gonna do that from above. I should have done that before. Gonna do that from above like that. Let me get my axe. Okay, so it's gonna be easier. Power the dispenser from above, like that. Same thing from here. So to place the redstone on top of the dispenser, just aim from a block near it, so here or on the roof, to place it above, because if you click on it, you just open the inventory. Gonna need to place it on the other side. Let's get up. Perfect. Now I'm gonna need to make a monostable circuit. Where's this? I might. No, that's not gonna look nice. Let's just get it from behind. Take the signal from both of the detector, which are gonna be on the two sides here, and I'll make a monostable circuit. So let's see something. I'm gonna have to power it from both sides, and then it's gonna be tricky. Not sure I have enough space. Let me check. As usual, a block being powered by the two detector. This block powers a repeater at full delay. Then we have two redstone torches, one on the first block, powering this one here, and the signal came from this side. Let's do that the other way. So the torch here, going on top of the block with the output here, and then I'll take my signal. I can't place a block above, otherwise it's gonna make a loop like that. Torch powers the block, which powers the redstone, which turn the torch off. So I can't have anything above. Yeah, let's do something fairly simple and power a block here with a torch, and this torch will power all of the... I need to cut this to cut it, otherwise it's connecting and I don't want it. And yep, use this signal here to go to the detector, the dispenser up above. And same thing, I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna carry the signal over there, maybe. Damn, I didn't thought about that. Oh, I can just use the signal from the detector to... yep, oh yeah. If I use the signal from the detector directly, I won't have a problem, because the signal will be turned off, since the hemp that's in front of it is gonna be removed by this block, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, great. Tant pis. So let's check if I have a block here and one grows here. Yep, so if it's hemp, the detector will spit it. So let's check with something. So when it's gonna be the hemp grows in front of the detector, the dispenser swallows it, the signal turns off, and the dispenser spit out the, well, in this case the redstone, but that's gonna be hemp. And since it's a block, you can't spit it out here, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And whenever a hemp will grow in front of either this side or in front of the detector, that's gonna be here. All of the hemp on both sides will be harvested, even if it's not fully grown everywhere. It doesn't matter. Where it's grown, it's gonna be swallowed and harvested, and where it's not, well, nothing bad will happen. So it's not a problem. Let's just close that. And yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side a bit later. I knew that all of the mechanical power is coming from the windmill, so when it's raining it's not gonna work properly, but yeah, it's not a problem. When it's raining, the amp will just go into the millstone, and then nothing happens until the rain stops, and then the hopper will put its content into the millstone, and the millstone will start milling it. So I hope that wasn't too confused and that you got most of it. Unlike the tutorials, I'm not planning it too much beforehand, and I'm doing that in front of you. So sorry if there was too much silent part. It's just me singing, and that's not as easy as it might seem to talk and sing in the same time. So now that the hemp farm is done, I'm gonna spend some time playing a bit with the animals. I want to start the breeding farm quickly. That's something I haven't had any chance to play with since, well, I've only been playing in this world since the new release. So I'm keeping that just for you to show you what I can come up with. So first I'm gonna just test a little bit how everything is working with the animals and the breeding harness. And I don't have any space, whatever. And yeah, so I'm gonna test a little bit the breeding harness and try to come up with the best way to farm to breed the animals automatically. I have most of the idea ready. I know that I'm gonna have a wheat farm at the top level. Under that there's gonna be hopper and dispensers that's gonna shoot wheat into couples of animals. There's gonna be like two couples for each species, so two pairs of cows, two pairs of pigs, and the ships I'm probably gonna do just one ship of each color, because there's the if I don't know if you follow Jeb's Twitter, but now the sorry, now the wolves can regrow their wool. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna have one ship of each color and use them to make some colored wool this way. Just sharing them and waiting a little bit until their wool regrow. And I don't really even need that. That's just gonna be to play a bit with it, because with the XP farm I've got pretty much all of the wool that I want already. And I'm even gonna waste some to make glue, which I'm gonna do now, by the way. Yep. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna start playing a bit with the breeding system, and the plan for the next episode is gonna start making an automated farm. So I'm probably gonna just show you some parts of how I make the setup and what's the best setup I found to breed them. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and my ramblings about lots of things, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.